morning or good afternoon, gents and ladies. Right now we're going to go over the 8-3 quiz review, so you can do this at your own pace. Let the calculator work. So you can see I already have typed in part 1, letter A. I'm going to go ahead and graph this. Let's start with our asymptote. Okay. Our asymptote's at -1, so therefore I'm going to start with my t-chart, and this is going up, so I don't need a lot of points down here. But that will be my horizontal asymptote at -1. Okay. As far as our domain goes, looks like -infinity to infinity, like normal. Our range will be from -1 and up. And I'll label the y-intercept the horizontal asymptote as I go, like I've already had the horizontal asymptote there. So we're going up here. That'll be 5. Okay. I'm going to go out to 5. If I need more points, I'll add them as I go. This is our x. This is our y. All right. So I'm going to go to my table. I do that by hitting second graph. And let's see where my negatives go. There we go. And you can see I'm really close to my asymptote here at -1. No sense in going -1, -0.8. That's pretty much on it. Even at 0 down 4.5 would put me there. Okay, so let me do this in orange so it stands out more. Now I'm going to do 1.47, so it's a little less than halfway up. 2, I'm at 3, just over. It's pretty much at 3. And then at 3, I'm at 9.9. Is just shy of 10. At that point, I'm well off the chart at 28, so I will not cross that vertical imaginary line there at 4. Okay, so my line's going to start on this asymptote and basically just go right through my points and practically become a vertical line as I leave. So our y-intercept, okay, is 0 and -0.453. And there's your first graph. All right? I'm going to go ahead and shift this over so I can see my second graph. Okay. My second graph looks like we have y equals. Excuse me. We got 2/5. And then we have our e, second ln. I didn't get it there, so second. Let's try that again. ln. And I got a -x here, so this one's going to be going, it looks like the k, but it's still going to be going from the top. So if I do that quick, you can see how many lines I have to plot. I'm all up here, so there's no sense in even putting any lines in the bottom. So that would be 10. My Promethean board keeps up, 12. And this is our y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. I'm only going to go out 5 again in each direction. If I need to add more points, I will do so as we work through it. So let's go ahead, take care of our domain again, -infinity to infinity. Our range will be from our asymptote, which is 2 and up. So that means I have a horizontal asymptote here, which is y equals 2. Okay, we're at the point now where we're going to plot some of these points. So I need my table, second graph, and let's keep going up. Okay, right there I can pretty much start at -3. You can see -4 is way too big. So at -3 I'm going to be up 10, basically, a little past 10, barely. And then at -2 I'm going to go up 4.9. At -1 I'm going to go up 3, and 0 I'm at 2.4. So 0, 2.4, that is your y-intercept. Okay, so let's keep going here. 2.1, just barely above that line. So let's connect them. Coming down here really steep, making sure I hit all my points, and then bottoming out on that horizontal asymptote. So there's your first two, A and B. All right. You can pause that if you wish. The only thing I forgot to mention is this one here on the left, this is a growth function, thus the positive exponent. And this is a negative, so this one is an example of decay. All right. So let's go ahead and shift down here a little bit. So that was A, B, so here we are with C and D. So it's more of the same. So I'm going to go ahead and punch this guy in again. This one I'm going to do a little bit more quickly because this time it's really the same thing. So I got 1 divided by 3. I have my e to the 0.6. And then I have plus 4 instead. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead, get ready to punch these in. They always start taking off at what positive late there. So again, don't need that many lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that should be plenty. I really don't need to go in any other direction. Now, the domain again is negative infinity to positive infinity. My range will start at 4 and go up. My horizontal asymptote is y equals 4. And this should be growth. All right? So let's go ahead and plot our horizontal asymptote. At 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my horizontal. Here's my HA at y equals 4. And now we're going to plot some points again. All right? So let's plot negative 1, 4.1. At 0, we're at 4.3. So 0, 4.3, repeating. All right? At 1, we're at 4.6. So we're steadily going up. I should have that over further to the right. 2, I'm at 5.1, so now I'm barely above the 5 mark. At 3, I'm up 6. At 4, I'm at 7.6. And now 5, we're going to be off the charts almost at 10, 5, 10. Let's go ahead and just take a look at what happens at 6, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be off my graph, and it is because my graph only goes up to 11, and 16 is off. Connector points. Okay, and it starts taking off there. So this is our y-intercept at 0, 4.3 repeat. All right, I'm going to type in the next one while I pause this. All right, so here's 2. You can see I already have it typed in. You can see the graph here. Okay, domain is negative infinity to infinity. My asymptote is 0 and up, so my range will be 0 to infinity. So I'm going to go ahead and put the asymptote on here. Also, yeah, I said growth. This one's growth as well, right? Because that's a positive exponent. And let's go ahead and jump to a table here. So like I said, this one takes off pretty quick. I can start at negative 2, which is basically right above the x-axis. This one's almost at 1, 0, 2. There's our intercept, y int. All right. This is our HA, which is y equals 0. And let's go 1.54. And then I got 2 at 14. Actually, I have 14 on here. Almost at 50. So that's really all I need here. Start on my asymptote, hit my blue dots, and we're off. Okay? There is your graph. Got growth, got my asymptote on there, domain and range, I have that basis covered. All right, so we keep moving right along. All right, now on the back here, we have compound interest formula at the top, which is principal times e to the RT. Our principal is here. Our rate is here, which would be 0.008. And our int compounded continuously. Find the balance of the interest compounded given frequency. All right, so t is 2 years here. This is your t value. So I'm going to have 8100 e to the 2 times 0.008. And that's what our amount will be. This amount will be 8100 e to the 5 times 0.008. And this one would be 8100 again. E to now the 8 times 0.008. So remember the copy-paste feature on the calculator. This will come in handy. So I got 8100, second ln to get the e. And I have 2 times 0.008. Entrada. So our amount in this account After 2 years, it's $82.30 and 64 cents. Okay. The copy paste would be second enter, where you can go up and highlight it, and then basically change, hit enter, and it'll repeat it. But I want this to be 5 now. So after 5 years, looking at $84.30 and 57 cents. Remember, you're always rounding to the nearest penny. Okay, so let's try this again. Second enter. Now I'm going to change 5 to 8. All right. We're looking at $8,635.35. All right, so you made $535.35 over a course of 8 years. Not too bad. So we're going to keep moving down to the bottom here. Same idea. We're going to basically suppose we deposited this. This is our P. Pays a certain annual interest, compounded continuously. So we're the same equation after 4 years. So our amount will be 5225 e to the point 0072 times 4 years. This one will be 5225 e to the point 0. Remember, 2 decimal places. 26 times 4 years. So here we go with another copy and paste, guys. So let's start 5225 e to the point is 0072 times 4 years. We're looking at 5377.67. All right, copy and paste. Second enter. We are now going to change our interest rate to 0.026. Delete that extra number in there. $5,797.66. I'll take B. Thank you very much. Okay, so that should be it for these two. Like always, hope this video helps. If you have any questions, you can email me, stop in, or raise your hand if you've been in class. We're here to help you. Guys, good luck on your quiz. We'll see you soon.